Miss this line, they go in between the trees. You want to make it a little harder, you roll right up onto this rock right here. It's just good practice for the rest of this trail. And then we get up here. This is like the first real cascading rock roll we've ever done out here. You come up here to the right. If you're gonna roll it, stay right. If you're gonna huck it, go in the middle. I rolled it, stayed right. You could go around the whole feature, which is right over here. Nothing wrong with that. Or you can do what we call cigar drop, which is the drop that I did in the video on the old Santa Cruz that my buddy David Passmore owns. There's a story as to why we call it cigar drop, but that's for another time. Chuck was the first to do this. Did it on a camber with like 120 millimeters. He did a trials pedal drop off. It had a huge crowd up here. It was right when the trail was about to open. Javier's done it many times. A lot of riders have done this drop. It's pretty intimidating. It's kind of a harsh landing. It's pretty flat landing. I've only done it twice correctly, and I actually crashed on it once, and thus the name cigar drop. But anyway, all right, here's another line, which is probably the most popular line these days, and it's the line that I went down with a POV on. The biggest thing to remember about this line, a lot of people have been hurt on this at the exit of this, and so I want to point it out. So if you want to roll it, get over to your right and roll over to where that root is kind of almost parallel, right? If you want to drop it, stay right over here in the middle and really be active with your feet. If you've done my launches course at Ride Birmingham or at Oak Mountain or other places, I say really have active feet, happy feet, like the movie, the children's movie. You really want to compress with the feet. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And that way you don't do a flying W and your feet come off the pedals. If you're clipped in, that definitely helps you. It won't happen, but I've seen a lot of people, even myself, I've had trouble with my feet coming off the pedals because I'm not very active with my feet there. So if you're gonna drop it, go fast, active feet in the middle. If you're gonna roll it, go slower, get low and roll off to the right. Yeah, and then there's only other additional line that nobody ever does. We've done it just a couple times. I'm turning back around and facing up. You come down this to right here, do a nose pick, level lift, level lift, level lift, change directions, and actually shoot across this gap right here to the left side of the rock, and then come on out and then roll back down the easy way. I think I've gotten it over the gap, but I didn't make it around the corner. Javier's made it around the corner, but who's counting, right? Of course, buddies count. Keep track of what we've done. That's how we keep iron sharpens iron. All right, on to the next one.